Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving week. For this week, I wanted to bring back an old video demonstration that I did demonstrating how much sugar is actually in your Thanksgiving dinner. Now, remember, I am all about balance. No one is on a diet on Thanksgiving. You're not watching what you're eating. You're going to enjoy whatever you want, have as much dessert as you want, get it in on Thanksgiving, but then next day, Friday morning, you're right back to your workouts, drink your water in the morning, have a healthy breakfast, okay? Don't deprive yourself. If you deprive yourself on Thanksgiving, you're likely to justify poor choices in the future after the holiday is over. So get them in, enjoy them, and then move on, all right? And let's check out this old video showing you how much sugar is actually in all of the Thanksgiving treats that you eat. Hopefully, this will just be a little bit of awareness so that when the leftovers are hanging around Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe you're likely to push them to side or donate them or just get rid of them. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Bye. Sugar adds up very, very quickly in our diets, especially when we're eating outside of our normal lifestyle. So I wanted to do a little demonstration to show you guys how much sugar is actually in your typical Thanksgiving dinner. So obviously not everybody eats all of these things, or you don't like some of these things. Your family might have different dishes I don't know about, but again, this is just an eye-opening experience for you guys, and I think it'll be pretty cool to see. So green bean casserole, that's actually one of my favorites. If you were to have 1 cup of green bean casserole on your plate, that's equivalent or it contains 3 grams of sugar. So what I did for all these foods, I measured out the comparison. So there's 4 grams to a teaspoon of sugar. So I measured out the amount of teaspoons in these bags, and I'm gonna dump them into this container to show us how much sugar you can eat in a matter of a couple of hours on Thanksgiving. So there's our 1 cup of green bean casserole. All right, everybody loves mashed potatoes. You've got your 1 cup of mashed potatoes, okay? Mashed potatoes are a carbohydrate, they're starch, they've got some sugar in them, okay? So we're gonna dump that in there as well. 1 cup of mashed potatoes. And if you're like me, you definitely had more than 1 cup of mashed potatoes. All right, and everybody on their turkey or on the side, they love their cranberry sauce. Just a half a cup of cranberry sauce contains 52 grams of sugar. That is a lot of sugar. 52 grams of sugar in your cranberry sauce, whether it's on your turkey or on the side. We're dumping it in there. Oh boy. All right, moving forward. I think this one's one of my brother's favorites. We've got your sweet potato casserole. About 1 cup contains 46 grams of sugar. Put that next to your cranberry sauce on the high sugary dishes. Let's dump that in there as well. See what we got going on here. I don't know about you, but I'm already pretty disgusted. All right, moving forward, stuffing, another one of my favorites. Lucky for me, stuffing not too bad of an option. Maybe in fats, but not so much sugars. So let's dump that in there. Oh, and then what do we got? I'm always telling you guys you need to eat more protein. Look at that. Turkey has no sugar in it. 0 sugar, high in protein. So if I was you, I would fill your plate up with turkey. Okay, load up on that protein so you don't overdo it on the other stuff. Then we've got a half a cup of gravy, your poultry gravy, if you like that on top of your turkey or sometimes your mashed potatoes. A little bit of sugar in it. We'll dump that in. And then you had your dinner roll, or I know my mom makes those big Grands biscuits. Can't turn it down. We've got your dinner roll, 3 grams of sugar added in there. All right, and then Irish and German family, we definitely have red wine. All right, so we've got 2 glasses of red wine, 3 grams of sugar. All right, so that is your dinner. Let's see how much sugar it actually added up to be in your dinner. It's just below the line of 8 ounces. That's a whole entire cup of sugar. And we didn't even hit dessert yet. So, moving forward with dessert, let's say you took it super easy. I mean, I don't know, my family doesn't do it that way. There's usually a little of this, a little of that, a little here. Let's say you super modified it. You had one slice of pumpkin pie, just one, an eighth of a pie, 30 grams of sugar. We're getting high there. 30 grams of sugar. Pour that in. Looking good. Oh, and when you have the pumpkin pie, you definitely got to put your half a cup of vanilla ice cream on top, you know, because that pie is just not enough sugar. We need to add a little more on there. I did not calculate for this, but I know some of us put some homemade whipped cream on there. Definitely some more sugar in there if you add that on top. And last but not least, everybody loves an Irish coffee to finish off their dessert. 8 grams with your Baileys and coffee in there. Let's pour it in. Now, usually after dinner, you're on the couch with a blanket on, your belly is killing you, you're watching the football game, and here's why. 1¼ cups of sugar. Now imagine if you took that and put it in your cup of coffee, how gross that would taste. Okay, I want you to think about all of this sugar going into your body over those few hours that you're eating along with your family. And keep in mind, this is not counting if you had second helpings. This is not counting if you had 2 desserts or appetizers or anything along those lines. We've got an entire 1¼ cup of sugar. Okay, so again, I want you to have whatever you want when you want it on Thanksgiving, but after that, you are right back on your plan. No more excuses. We're back to the lifestyle.